Man, I'm tired of not being a game about a purple dragon. Well, maybe you could make one for us, you know? Wait, really? Yeah, why not? Okay, look, we have this thing called Spyro. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool. Let's publish that game. Whoa, that game did pretty dang good. How about we make 2 more of those games, but only 2 more? You know what? I think that's a pretty good idea. Let's do that. And they did that. And Spyro quickly became one of the most popular PlayStation games that there ever was. Hey, so we have made like 3 of those games that you wanted us to make, and now we want to move on to other projects. So, if you make more Spyro games, could you please not ruin his legacy? Okay, sure. By the way, we own Spyro now. It's 2010 and Activision wanted to make some money, so they needed to figure something out. Okay guys, let's make another Spyro game. Wait, Jerry, isn't it the game that was really bad for 5 straight years? Yes, Billy, but this time it's gonna be dark, gritty, and bloody, and other things. Okay, wait, hold up. We shouldn't do that. That's a Spyro game. Spyro's for kids. You know what, Jim? You're right. You know what, Billy? Your idea sucked. We're listening to the Jim now. Okay, guys, look. What if we made real-life DLC so you can buy a bunch of characters to play the game to make us a bunch of money? Yes, Jim, and what if we made a lot of characters to play as to make us more money? And what if we made it not violent and gritty so kids can play to make us more money? Okay, what if we made different variants of Skylanders that kids will want to play as to make us more money? And what if we made other versions of Skylanders that don't even appear in-game to make us more money? Guys, I think we have a game here. Nice, what should we call it? We should call it Spyro's Adventure to make Spyro fans buy it to make us more money. Okay, what should the brand name be called? Okay guys, look, maybe if we call it Skylanders, because it's impossible to land in the sky, because it's sky, but these guys are just so lit that they can land in the sky. Jim, that's a great idea. And they thought that too, everyone thought that. And Skylanders Spyro's Adventure was released in October of 2011 to pretty good reviews, and it made Activision a lot more money than they expected. 30 million Skylanders toys were bought by that time, and the game was projected to make $500 million by the end of the year. Spyro's Adventure was a good first game in the series that a bunch of kids really liked, but Spyro fans, despite the fact they had never played Skylanders, bashed the game. Hey, Jim, remember how you made up Skylanders last year? Yes, Bob, what about it? Well, look, it made us a lot of money, right? So we're gonna need another one of those Skylanders games to make us more money, you know? Well, hear me out. What if we made the same game, but some of the characters are bigger, and we call them giants? Jim, you've done it again. Well, for the second time in a row, Skylanders Giants came out to amazing sales, even better than the first game. Only in the first 2 weeks, Skylanders Giants sold over 500,000 starter packs, and the Portal Owner Pack. Now that's a lot of money. These games also had big clunky boys called the Giants. Since they wanted to make more money, they costed more, so parents would have to spend more money to give Giants, making Activision more money. Overall, this game was shorter than Spyro's Adventure, having only 16 levels and no DLC levels, but it sold more, so who cares? There was even less new characters in this game, having 28 reposes and 16 new characters. This is why most people think this game feels like a big DLC rather than an actual sequel to Spyro's Adventure. But hey, like I said, made more money, so who cares? And now it's 2013. Do your best. Ask me what another Skylanders game should be. Yep, Jim, you're such an epic gamer. What should the game be? Well, I've been thinking, right? What if you could sever off tops and bottoms of Skylanders and put them back together with different tops and bottoms to make us look like weird circus sideshow freaks? Jim, you're amazing. You like Skylanders where you can take off tops and bottoms? Well, thanks to Jim, you have that now. Swap Force. You can now take off tops and bottoms and make monster-like creations that everyone should burn at the stake. Remember, DLCs? You like them? Well, here you go. Again, you have DLC levels. Too bad they're not that good. Guess what this game did make? It made money. Actually, so much money that Activision wanted to make a 4th game. To this day, Swap Force was the most profitable Skylanders game. Jim, my man, it's really checking. Can I go back to see my wife and kids? No, silly. Now make us another game. Okay, well, what if you could, play as villains, right? And, trap them, you know, with, and put them back in jail with crystals, but now you can play as them and stuff, and you can, trap them with crystals and things like that, and, some Skylanders that you have are basically like the police of Skylands. Jim, have you been taking drugs in the workplace? No. Right. Boom, it's a trap team. You like being a sheriff rounding up the bad guys? Well, here you go. There are now bad guys everywhere that you can trap, but that's not all. There's also a group of even badder guys that are so badder than the bad guys they need to be called even more bad guys because that's how bad they are. Now that's pretty bad. Chaos is one of these pretty bad guys. He's a pretty bad guy, and there's 10 of these. That is right, including Chaos, which means magic does not get a Doomlander, because screw the magic element. No one cares about that element, right, anyways, right? This game actually made less money than Swap Force, but it wasn't a big downgrade, so they wanted to make another game. Guys, look, Trap Team did not make as much money as the last game, so Jim is no longer in charge. Jerry, what do you think? Hey, wait, guys, what if we listened to the community and, like, brought back battle mode and stuff like that? Dave, you're fired. Okay, Jerry, what were you going to say before Dave interrupted? Well, let's make a game with no battle mode, and the game will be about racing. And the only post-game content will be, like, maybe a couple boring quests you can do every day, and racing. That's it. That's the only post-content game there should be. And most of the game will have forced racing all over the game. You're a mastermind. Well, yep, it's 2015. Now you got Skylanders Superchargers. Your Skylanders can now ride cars. That's right, your favorite Skylander can ride a car. Isn't that sweet? Superchargers got very mixed reviews. A lot of people hating this game. But at least we can ride cars now. There are not a lot of levels and no DLC levels either. So, here you go. That's Superchargers for you. I hope you buy it. This game sold horrendously compared to Trap Team. Okay, guys, we need one final tip before we scrap this game. Let's just give people what they want. You know, let's have them be able to create their own Skylander. I would normally fire you, but since this is the last game, why not? Now you can make your own Skylander. I know, epic, right? That's what a lot of people wanted. And that's what a lot of people thought. This game had the creator for your Skylander, and it was epic. The story is kind of weird, though, but hey, who cares? It was a last-ditch effort. And hey, look, this weird orange dude's here as well, so there you go. And another yellow weird dude too. This game had 5 DLC levels, so suck on that previous games. This game had the most DLC levels ever. But this game, still to this day, has one of the most mixed reviews out of any Skylanders games. Around it's time to make cars for Skylanders, because screw it, let's become the next Pokemon. The card game is no longer able to be downloaded. Dang. It's late 2018, and you know what, they thought they should make a Skylanders mobile game, because why not revive a dead franchise by making a cheap mobile game? That will definitely make the franchise come back. Wait, you don't like it? Well, let's make a 2.0 version of it in late 2020. Still don't like it? Dang. In May of 2020, rumors came out that there could possibly be a Skylanders game in 2021. No one believed it, but what if they were true, said one YouTuber. These leaks were basically proven false by January 2021.